and sharing details of the seizure of more than 80 vehicles illegally headed to
Ferrari 458 Italia worth $280,000.
If you give us a second, we'll take you to the station. You'll be used up. Okay. We'll take it quick. Is that fair? All right. Deal with this officer from here right here. All right.
Damn, what? Of the law, the right decision was made. It's just that it's a damn shame that he gets to lean on the letter of the law, and the state of Nevada and the parole committee had to lean on the letter of the law because he's somebody that I believe doesn't only deserve to be in jail, he deserved to be under the jail.
You won't believe what federal agents just uncovered in Gervonta Tank Davis's private garage. Reports say they found guns, piles of cash, and evidence that has investigators swarming his Baltimore mansion. And this wasn't just a small discovery. Officials allegedly recovered illegal firearm components, unregistered money stacks, and surveillance footage that could lead to a much larger investigation. This isn't simply about a boxer with questionable hobbies. The raid appears to be part of a deeper federal probe that's been quietly building around Davis for months. It's reportedly linked to his previous legal troubles, the domestic violence case that led to his canceled fight with Jake Paul, and new allegations that could threaten his entire career. According to early reports, the operation began Monday morning in Baltimore, when neighbors noticed a convoy of unmarked SUVs and police vehicles surrounding Davis's gated property. The search warrant was said to be connected to an ongoing federal case tied to one of his past incidents, and that's where things started to take a darker turn.
Champion boxer Gervonta Tank Davis out of jail tonight. The famous South Florida fighter bonded out less than an hour ago.
Now, he's accused of assaulting his ex-girlfriend in front of their children. CBS News Miami's Trish Christakis is live at the jail in West Miami-Dade with details on the allegations against.
Let's take a step back. Gervonta Davis is no stranger to controversy. He's one of the most talented fighters in the game, boasting 30 wins, with 28 coming by knockout. But outside the ring, his behavior has often made more headlines than his victories. Back in 2020, he was arrested after a viral video showed him grabbing the mother of his child by the neck during a public event.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
In 2023, he served time in jail after being involved in a hit-and-run incident that left several people injured. And in late 2025, he faced yet another civil lawsuit from his ex-girlfriend, who accused him of domestic abuse, kidnapping, and assault.
He pulled up the Tootsies and up a girl, dragged her through the parking lot, and in the face. And it's like, bro.
Okay.
Like,
wait, but how do you know that happened?
It's a lawsuit. Miami-Dade is coming. There's video, like everything, bro. He did this public. Like, you have to understand, this guy was sober.
Those past cases already painted a troubling picture, but what federal agents reportedly discovered in his garage could make all of that look minor in comparison.
Tank Davis, he got arrested. I mean, any thoughts on that one?
He did, huh? Again?
Yeah, again.
Hey, look, I actually like Tank Davis. He's a good, he's a good kid. He's a good fighter, a great fighter, actually. He's one of my favorites. Just get your... That's it, basically. Just say you don't hit.
The property in question is located just outside Baltimore, Tank's hometown, and it's well known among his fans. Past clips from his Instagram live showed off his massive car collection. Lamborghinis, McLarens, Ferraris, Rolls Royces, and even a custom pink G-Wagon. According to reports, agents discovered illegal firearm components capable of converting handguns into automatics, along with more than $500,000 in unregistered cash stuffed inside duffel bags. They also seized unidentified substances now being tested for narcotics and obtained security footage showing unknown individuals entering the garage late at night just days before the raid. If these findings hold up, this isn't just bad news for Tank. It could be career-ending.
1 foot in, 1 foot out too. What are you talking about? You know how much money he got? You know how hard it is getting out that bed to go run early in the morning in gym for hours, and you know you looking at 20 million easy. You own all this real estate. You rich. You don't have to do this ever again. Then the compounding interest, like let's say 20 million in the bank. He get 5% off of that, so he probably making $500,000 in interest. He's not even spending his money. So it's like, hell yeah, he out of here. What? He gone.
For months, fans and boxing insiders alike have been questioning whether Tank Davis still has the same love for boxing he once did, or if the fame, money, and chaos outside the ring have pulled him too far away from the sport that made him a star.
Tank is done. Tank is hung him up, shoes off, get the bag, put a plaque up. He done. Tank is done.
When you say done, you mean like not fighting anymore?
Tank is checked out mentally. Tank is gone mentally. Tank looking for the big bag, of Jake Paul, Pacquiao, something sort, and he's looking to, hey, I'll see you later. Tank is standing. He's not gonna fight Shakur Stevenson at all. I don't care how much money Turkey offered, give him 4 Lamborghinis, whatever. Tank ain't taking that fight.
Ever since that controversial draw with Lamont Roach, whispers have been swirling that Tank's hunger is gone, that the fame, the money, and the lifestyle have replaced the grind, the fire, and the obsession that once made him unstoppable.
We're gonna see how well I tame him. The big question here is, that rematch versus Gervonta. All that kept on going back and forth. It was supposed to happen in August, didn't happen. Then now his exhibition fight. So where's that slate leave us right now? You think we're gonna get that rematch fight versus Gervonta after this fight?
Who knows? He said he's retiring. Honestly, I think he's scared. So if he's going to retire, I believe he's going to retire.
You think he'll retire after the exhibition match?
I think so.
Why do you say that?
Because he's scared.
Some said he seemed more invested in his cars, his entourage, and the luxury lifestyle than the sport that made him a star. Others called it what it was starting to look like, a slow, quiet fade from greatness.
I bet you love that. Hey, hold that real hard. How much is that? Hold that real. Hey, you'll learn one day when you grow up. That ain't what it really is about, brother.
Yes, it is.
You'll find out the hard way. Straight up. The hard way. You're going to learn the hard way.
Yes, I see doing the
You're going to learn the hard way.
Yes, I see.
So when news of the federal raid came out, the reaction wasn't shock. It was confirmation. Promoters, sponsors, and networks are in full panic mode. Tank was already on thin ice after his fight with Jake Paul was canceled because of a lawsuit, which alone cost him millions and hurt his reputation. Now this is on a whole new level. It's nuclear.
Jake Paul, Gervonta Tank Davis, the fight is in jeopardy. There's another, yes, I said another domestic abuse allegation against Gervonta Davis, and that may either destroy, postpone, change the entire event. There's been a lot of allegations against Tank. When things like this happen over and over, I think this is his 4th or maybe 5th allegation of domestic abuse, you kind of start to have to look at the person that's being accused of such and go, why do you keep ending up in these situations? And the way it's described, we've even seen Tank do some of the things already on camera. I don't think that's something that Netflix is wanting to be a part of at that point. I don't know if Jake wants to be involved with somebody like that, which is why they're starting to look for potential replacement.
Showtime, which previously aired Tank's fights, quietly took down archived promotional clips from their social media. Adidas and Puma, brands he's been seen wearing in interviews, haven't made a statement yet, though both have clauses that let them suspend partnerships during criminal investigations. Netflix, which had a major deal with Jake Paul and Gervonta Davis for the November fight, has already removed Tank's name from its event lineup.
All right, so the Jake Paul versus Gervonta Davis fight has been canceled because of new charges that came up on Gervonta. You heard it here first. Hit the thumbs up on the video. Make sure you share the video. The fight is off as we know it right now. Stay tuned.
One boxing insider said that no network wants to be involved with him until the situation is resolved. He's untouchable right now, not because of his skills in the ring, but because of how radioactive he has become outside of it.
I don't know if it's just because I'm getting older now or what, but I feel like Gervonta is a hell of a fighter, but he needs to get his mental together. When I hear some of his interviews and I see some of the stuff that he's saying, I can just tell that he's not in love with the sport no more. I can tell that he didn't get his just due. I mean, it was crazy to hear that he said he got evicted out of a house or something like that. Mm-hmm. And